It's a Weather Bug Thursday, and I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson as we take a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast. Hope you're enjoying your middle part of December. Of course, we are approaching quickly the holiday, and that next Thursday is already Christmas Day, but Santa's big flight in less than a week now. Lingering northeast snow. We're still kind of tracking this storm system just offshore, and that is still bringing in some of that wintry precip across the northern New England states. Now, the northwest is going to be shifting into a more soggy pattern with some very wet weather there in Oregon, Washington State, and of course along the coastal communities of Northern California, and potentially very active into next week. We may be tracking a storm right around Christmas Eve in the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes region. So there's that storm hanging just offshore, still pinwheeling down some light snow showers into Friday, but we watch our next impulse of energy ride the Gulf Coast region, some heavier rain there. Not quite as interesting as it looked earlier this week. Earlier this week, we were kind of watching this wave. Some of the model runs were tracking that up the North Shore, at least the northeast coastline. And as of now, it looks like most of that active weather will stay down to the south. But as you notice here, our jet stream has lifted north, so that is going to push most of that moisture across Northern California, Oregon, and of course Washington State. So 5-day precipitation forecast shows that we are going to see some moisture down in the lower Mississippi Valley, but then also transitioning into Northern California, Oregon, and Washington State. And some of the highest elevations there, like the Cascades, could pick up several inches of liquid over that 5-day time period. So not quite as warm in the midsection of the nation as it was last week, and that could set the stage for some snowfall as we get into next week, just in time for a lot of folks to be traveling. But 57 in Dallas, 43 in Denver, 39 in Billings, and 59 in San Francisco. Have a good one.